Welcome back to Valencia. And what about this last row, Matt?
Brock Parks. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's Valentino Rossi in 26th place. About to find out here in Valencia.
Valentino Rossi takes his place on that back row of the...
Piling the pressure on Jorge Lorenzo. Watch this start earlier on from Valentino Rossi from the back row of the grid. Lorenzo
will now be decided out on the track.
And it's a dream start by Jorge Lorenzo from pole position. Look at Valentino Rossi streaming up the inside down into the first corner. It's going to be 99 Lorenzo, though, that leads the way from Danny Pedrosa, who's come through from the second row of the grid. There's Rossi trying to find his way back through the field. He's already up the inside of a few riders. Rossi now up the inside of Loris Baz at turn number 2. Lorenzo, though, leads the way. Rossi sinding his way through the field. On that powerful Pramac Ducati, Rossi will finally make it stick up the inside of Hayden down into the mid-Durham corner. This was where the championship was decided between the two of those back in 2006.
Oh, it's pretty hectic.
Hernandez no way through there as they run down on the brakes. There is no Rossi, brilliantly late on the brakes. He's finally passed the South up into 14th place. And he's up the inside of Bautista as well. Super aggressive from Rossi. He's on the charge.
Rossi on the charge up the
inside. Set the fastest lap of 1:31.416. Rossi in the slipstream of Stefan Bram's Aprilia. Rossi picks up one more place down into the brakes at the first corner. Valentino Rossi now up into 11th place. He's on the fringe of the top 10. Next in sight is Michele Piccoli. This is where he picked off Hernandez on the last lap. He's up the inside of another Ducati on this lap. He dispenses with Michele Pirro at turn number 8. This is where Rossi went down in qualifying yesterday. Rossi then inside the top 10 for 12. He gambled to run that asymmetric front tyre. We were worried about it over his race. A 1:31.367. He's almost half a second clear.
Danilo Petrucci, and as Rossi got past Bradley Smith, listen to the crowd. You know he has.
Yeah, Rossi's been brilliant on the brakes going down.
In front of 110,000 people here in Valencia. Listen to the crowd. Rossi through on Petrucci, who runs it wide. Smith goes through as well.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had to work too hard. Here we go. This is that move at turn number 6. Ran Paul Espargaro out a little bit wide.
On Jorge Lorenzo at the front. There's Dovizioso. There is Aleix Espargaro. And Valentino Rossi is through this time. And the crowd go wild. And this time he has made it still.
Late breaker is Andrea Dovizioso. Not late enough, though, to hold off Valentino Rossi. The crowd go absolutely crazy in the background. Rossi then inside the...
MotoGP World Champion. 99 wins here in Valencia.
2015 belongs to Jorge Lorenzo. Joy and jubilation on one side of the factory Yamaha garage. It'll be contrasting emotions on the side of number 46. Valentino Rossi comes over the line. He put up a great fight, but Rossi is not a world champion.
Second in the World Championship. Jorge Lorenzo has ridden a World Championship. Brilliant, brilliant performance by Valentino Rossi, but he has lost. Rider who's been behind on points has come through to win the World Championship. Commiserations to Valentino Rossi. He really could have done no more.
Well, you're not going to see more outside of the points in 16th, but with Loris Baz down in 19th. Barbara is the top open class rider in 2015.
Listen to the reception for Valentino Rossi. He could have done no more.
But he knows that 10th World Championship has